Now at 4, it is day 3 of President Trump's federal takeover of D.C.'s police force, and military presence in the district already ramping up at rapid speed.
ICE agents are now participating in law enforcement on the National Mall as a part of the president's crime crackdown. The
increased federal presence comes as we learn more about how enforcement has gone so far. Yesterday, the White House saying 43 people were arrested on a variety of charges, in addition to the 23 that were arrested on Monday when that federal takeover began.
We have live team coverage about how the enforcement is expected to increase and how long this federal takeover could last, including our exclusive conversation with the mayor and the police chief.
But we do want to begin first with our Nana Sinyo-Bonsu. She is on the National Mall right now. And Nana, you actually just saw more arrests in the past hour, right?
Yes, Angie and Shamari. So we were actually just driving across the city trying to get a sense of what this federal law enforcement presence feels like today. And that's when we actually stumbled across a number of marked and unmarked cars, as well as a crowd with their phones out. We have video of what they were actually recording and what we witnessed as well. We watched a man get handcuffed by several agents, including Homeland Security and U.S. Park Police. He was put in the back of one of the unmarked cars, and not too far away was a food truck that we later watched get towed. Right now, it's unclear why this man was arrested. It could be a number of reasons, but this is just another example of this surge of federal law enforcement in D.C. One resident that we spoke with says this is too much.
This is one person who was just selling food in a food truck. Like, even if you were trying to arrest someone in that kind of situation for an actual crime, that would warrant 2, maybe 3 officers, not a whole road full. This is complete overkill that they're doing because they're a bunch of posturing nonsense people. Like, I'm trying not to swear for your sake, but this is complete BS. None of this is necessary.
Now, guys, an official with the White House confirmed that today their federal agents are actually transitioning into a 24/7 operation versus them kind of coming out at night as we've seen maybe for the past week. We also got confirmation that last night alone, Tuesday evening, they made a little over 40 arrests, and our camera was actually there at one of those arrests. We have video from a scene in Columbia Heights where the community was also upset by their presence. Now, take a listen to what took place before we go into what we were able to gather. And now I'm not sure if you could hear clearly, but this was members of the community saying shame on ICE. People in the Columbia Heights area were upset by the number of federal agents, including Homeland Security, that responded to a call about a person riding an illegal dirt bike. This was on 14th Street between Spring and Perry. A man sitting on the curb getting handcuffed. In the video, people were even asking agents, why are you there, saying all of this for one man. Now, we did reach out to D.C. police, and they say, you know, the initial call that they were responding to was for someone, a man, the man that we believe you saw on video was driving an illegal dirt bike on the street. So that's what the response looks like. And Chief Pamela Smith kind of addressed that this morning. She says this is now a partnership. It's a collaboration. So when D.C. police gets called, even if it's just for someone driving an illegal dirt bike, this is the kind of presence you're going to get. If federal agents are in the area, they're going to respond as well.
Thank you, Nana. In the meantime, breaking news as the president's takeover of the D.C. Police Department continues. In the past few minutes, we've learned a woman has died at the hospital after a shooting on 15th Street in Northeast. It happened late this morning. We're working to get more information about what happened. No word on a suspect. This is the 101st homicide in the district of the year.
And in the meantime, today, a new threat from President Donald Trump. He says that he could extend the federal takeover of D.C. police beyond 30 days. But there are still questions if the president's threat could actually become a reality. Our team coverage continues tonight with Fox 5's Bob Barnard. He is at DuPont Circle in Northwest with more. Hi, Bob.
Hey there, Angie. President Trump says he is going to clean up and make D.C. safer rapidly. He says it's a disgrace that people can't go out to dinner in the city without feeling afraid. And he said what he's doing is soon going to make D.C. the envy of the world.
We're going to fight crime. That's a good thing. Already they're saying he's a dictator. The place is going to hell, and we've got to stop it.
Now, as many as 500 federal agents from the FBI and ATF and Homeland Security are or soon will be working assignments on the street, primarily at night, but now 24 hours a day, we're told, in different parts of the city. The National Guard is here as well. There was a big show of force last night. The president saying today at the Kennedy Center that people can't go out to dinner in D.C. because they're afraid of getting mugged. And so Trump says this 30-day experiment will actually go longer and not, he says, with congressional approval.
We're going to be asking for extensions on that, long-term extensions, because you can't have 30 days. 30 days that's by the time you do it. We're going to have this in good shape.
We certainly want to know what we're being measured against, and I think they regard it as a success to have more presence and to take more guns off the street, and we do too. But they also said that this is a surge and that we are looking to evaluate it in the 30 days that the order lays out.
But again, as you heard there, the president is now saying this federalization of D.C. will likely last longer than a month. What do legal experts think about that? Here is constitutional attorney Chris Murray.
Congress passed the Home Rule Act. Subsection D of Section 740 of the Home Rule Act says that if Congress passes a joint resolution, they can give President Trump what he wants, which is control of the D.C. police beyond 30 days. But Congress has to do it.
Now, President Trump says any talk that crime is down in the district is bogus. He says the latest crime stats were rigged and that any talk of D.C. statehood, well, he said, forget about that. Guys?
Bob, thank you so much.